Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This is a quick guide on how to complete the Fallen Saber Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. Timestamps are in the description below. But first, some important information about the Grandmaster Nightfall. The champions are overloads and barriers. There are a couple of arc shields at the beginning and 2 void shields in the boss room. The burn is arc, so make sure to have some arc weapons to maximize the damage. Moving on to loadouts, we had a Warlock running well combined with Phoenix Protocol to get Super NG back quicker. Our Hunter ran Stasis for ad control combined with Renewal Grasps to buff Duskfield grenades. Our Titan ran Thunder Crash for ad clears combined with Heart of Inmost Light to spam arc abilities. Next up are weapons. Both the Warlock and Titan ran an Arbalest for stunning barriers, a bow for stunning overloads, as well as an arc heavy linear for DPS. The Storm Chaser and Sail Spy are particularly good for this. Our Hunter ran a fusion rifle for DPS, the Le Monarch bow for stunning overloads, as well as an arc heavy linear for DPS. Moving on to mods. Obviously, if you are running arc, use any of the seasonal mods that boost your abilities like Amped Up or Lightning Strikes Twice. Otherwise, you don't need any seasonal mods. Personally, I like to run Elemental Ordnance as it is very easy to create wells with fusion grenades. For leg armor, run some scavenger mods. For chest armor, I recommend running the seasonal mod Thermal Shock Plating, as it will protect you from solar and arc damage. The Fallen adds mainly use arc, so this will help with dampening any incoming damage. Combine this with a concussive dampener, as there will be plenty of arc grenades being thrown at you. For gauntlets, run some champion mods, and finally for the helmet, have some ammo finder mods on. Remember, these loadouts are just templates, and you do not need specific named weapons or OP class builds to complete this Grandmaster. Copy the templates or use them to make your own. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the Grandmaster. As soon as you spawn in, take a hard left and follow the path to the location. Make sure to not be too close to the wall side when it lands to not waste any revives. Now you have 2 options. Option 1, you can sit up on the cliff faces and take out the adds one by one. Or option 2, you can cheese your way through this opening encounter, which saves you a lot of time. The cheese option will despawn all the adds and will leave only the champions alive, guaranteeing you platinum. To cheese it, you can either use a sitting chair emote or preferably have the anniversary emote available. Equip it and then face this plate on the side of the wall side. Move your character so that it is right in the corner and then face the plate and do the emote. Make sure your character's head is merged into the plate like this and then you wait. The adds will circle around you but will not shoot. If they do, then the pose isn't in the correct position. Have your teammates hide somewhere whilst you complete the capture point. Once completed, stay in that position until the adds despawn, just to be on the safe side. Once they do, gather to the top of this rock and you can dispatch the barrier and the 2 overloads that are left. I suggest getting rid of the barrier first so it isn't protecting the overloads. In the next room, as soon as it opens, ignore the adds and run straight to the left hallway and go to the end of it. You can use this hallway for cover whilst taking out the adds inside the room. Be careful as there will be some adds at the end of the hallway from where you entered, but you can kill them in their spawn. Take out as many of the lesser adds as possible and then focus on the champions. There will be 1 overload and a barrier, so same as before, try to take out the barrier first so it isn't protecting any of the adds. Once you clear them out, some shanks will spawn along with another overload. Just stay in the hallway the whole time and snipe them with your bows. From here, the next wave of adds will not spawn in until you destroy the energy core at the end of the room. As soon as you do, another 2 overloads will spawn with more adds, including exploding shanks. There will be some more adds spawning at the end of the hallway. Clear them out and then move to that end to get clear shots on the 2 remaining overloads. After clearing the room, move up through the ventilation shafts until you reach this electric corridor. Have 2 people stay at the beginning to kill the adds whilst 1 person runs to grab the core. When you have the core, spam your double jump consistently whilst moving forward and you will move quicker than the arc streams. The low ceiling will cause you to bounce forward, making you quicker. The other 2 simply clear the adds around the area where the core needs to be deposited. In the next room, clear all the adds up at the front of a room and remain here. You can use the cover around you to snipe at the adds that spawn at the back of a room. Here you will want to combine your supers to quickly clear the adds so that you do not get overwhelmed. A stasis super works really well controlling the adds. There will be 1 overload and a barrier, but the barrier usually sits right at the back, giving you time to kill the overload first. Once most of the adds are dead, another 2 overloads will spawn along with some additional adds. You can spawn kill them in this doorway on the left side at the back of a room. Sometimes a portion of the adds can get stuck in the doorway, so just back up and let them run out. Once that is done, move into the next room and do the same thing. Just stay at the back and snipe at all the ads one by one. There will be one barrier here and one overload, so ideally get rid of the barrier first so it does not protect any of them. When most of the ads are dead, another 2 overloads will spawn in. If you are struggling, then use your stasis to freeze 1 or 2 to single them out one by one. You are now in the boss room. The strategy is quite simple for this. As soon as you enter the room, proceed to the right side. There will be some shanks and 2 servitors with void shields, but arbalists make short work of them. Keep to the right until you see these barricades come up. Use them for cover whilst you deal damage against the boss. The boss's crit spots are the 2 little jet pods on the front left and front right of the boss. Once he loses a full bar of health, he will retreat to the back of the room and will gain a shield. The barricades on the right will then disappear and a new set will spawn on the left in the form of giant slabs. Go to them and stay in and around the slabs. You can crouch behind them for cover to avoid any attacks. Clear out all the shanks and deal with a barrier at the end of the room. Once you kill it, the boss will reappear in the middle, and be careful of its sniping attack as it can one-shot you. 2 people focus on damaging the boss enough for it to get half health, which will cause it to run away and gain another shield. Meanwhile, 1 person is in charge with shooting down the shanks that will spawn to the left and right sides of the room. When the boss retreats, help clear out the remaining shanks and focus on the last barrier at the back of the room. Once dead, the boss will re-emerge in the middle, and here you want to focus completely on the boss and kill it ASAP. Its crit spots will also move to its eye. Use your heavies and supers to damage the boss and kill him as quickly as possible. When he reaches his last bar of health, he will throw up lightning around him. As long as you stay by the slabs, it cannot reach you. And there you have it, that is how you complete the full Saber Grandmaster Nightfall. If you have found the video helpful, then please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on future Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.